Qatar, on Saturday, announced the suspension of its mediation efforts between Hamas and Israel, citing growing frustration with the lack of progress toward a ceasefire agreement for Gaza. It remains unclear whether the Hamas leadership hosted by Qatar will be required to leave or where they would go, though some of its leaders have ties to Iran, Turkey, and are currently in Lebanon. Qatar has indicated that it may resume mediation if both sides demonstrate a serious political willingness to negotiate. Qatar informed both Hamas and Israel that it could not continue mediating as long as there was a refusal to negotiate in good faith. A diplomatic source revealed that the Hamas political office no longer serves its purpose in Qatar, and Hamas would have to leave if it is unwilling to engage in serious negotiations. The Biden administration had also advised Qatar to expel the Hamas delegation, with U.S. officials deeming the Hamas office in Doha no longer useful. While Hamas is aware of Qatar's decision to halt mediation, a senior Hamas official stated that no formal request to leave had been made. Hamas has demanded an end to the war and a full withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza, while Israel seeks the return of hostages taken during Hamas's attack on October 7, 2023, and insists on maintaining a presence in Gaza. Qatar's foreign ministry spokesperson confirmed that the country had informed all parties 10 days ago about the suspension of its mediation efforts, underscoring that Qatar would resume its role when both sides are ready to engage in meaningful negotiations to end the ongoing suffering in Gaza. Meanwhile, the Israel-Hamas war continues with no resolution in sight, alongside heightened tensions with Hezbollah in Lebanon. In Gaza, Israeli airstrikes killed at least 16 people on Saturday, including journalists, a pregnant woman, and a child, while humanitarian aid deliveries to northern Gaza resumed after weeks of blockade. However, there are concerns over the delivery and distribution of aid, with the UN warning of potential famine in parts of northern Gaza. The war, now over a year old, has claimed more than 43,000 lives in Gaza, with the majority of casualties being women and children. The conflict began on October 7, 2023, when Palestinian militants launched a deadly attack on Israel, killing 1,200 people and taking 250 hostages, with some 100 still believed to be alive in Gaza.